everyone, and welcome back to Little Rocket Lab. We finally finished delivering all of the parts to fix Toasty, and he is back. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you. Well, you saved me, Toasty. I wouldn't have made it out without you. It doesn't matter, Toasty. We're together again. We can find a way to rebuild it. I missed you too, buddy. And now if you want to collect these parts quickly, just swap to your magnet. And now we are going to go talk to Auntie. Auntie, it's Toasty. He's back. The assembler worked. He's back again. Well, Albie, that's so wonderful to hear, my dear. In that case, I think it's about time we pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off, don't you think? But where do we even get started? We'll have to repair the damage first. I have a blueprint for new roof tiles so you can repair the parts of the roof that collapsed. You can get to the roof using the access ladder in your mother's office. Let me know when you have everything finished and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so let's look at the roof tiles. Stone and steel beams. Oh, I forgot to look. Assembler 2. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead because I feel like the roof tiles is something we are only going to need to do once. Hopefully. So I'm just going to change what this assembler over here is doing because it already has the stone. Alright, and since it only needs one steel beam and I really don't want to make a bunch of extras, I'm going to just grab 45 steel beams from over here. That makes 10 per minute. So in 4.5 minutes, we will have that repaired. And in the meantime, we have some kind of outage up at the mine. So let's go check that out. Oh, and I need to work on the pump efficiency, research. And I had to steal the conveyor belts from up here. So let me get that going again. that's taken care of. And while we are out, we are going to grab the steel beams from over here. Let's see, we needed to put up small motors, which are back here. Alright, now it's time to repair the roof. So we're gonna go to Mom's old office, which is in the far left corner. Up the ladder. And then you're going to go back and forth between X and A. X to place. Well, X to position, I guess you really should say, and A to place. Yeah, you'd think with all this skylight, then we would actually have more light inside. Alright, so now let's go find Auntie again. And by the way, you use A to get up and down the ladder as well. In case you're having trouble with that. Alright, and it leads us into a cutscene. Auntie was wrong. Carter just dropped off a letter for us. Oh, what is it? Take a look. I'm very sorry to let you know that due to the recent fire, the county has forced me to put a temporary ban on further work on the rocket. I know you have worked on this project for years, however, until we can meet to properly assess the risk, I need to put safety first. There will be a town hall meeting in 1 month to vote on the future of the silo. I'm sorry, Morgan. Rest assured, I'm doing all that I can as mayor so that you can continue your work, Carter. Shut down the silo, but he can't do that. I know I made a mistake, but this is too far. Carter had no choice. I'm sure this is the last thing he wanted. He's just doing his responsibility as mayor. What do we do now then? It says there will be a town hall meeting in a month to discuss. It looks like we'll have to wait until then to show why the silo should stay open. Don't worry, my dear. We've faced greater challenges. We'll get through this too. You're right. We've come too far to give up now. And that begins Chapter 5, Spring. And we go immediately into another cutscene. Good morning, Morgan. Today is the day of the town hall meeting. Are you ready? I think so. I feel a bit sick to my stomach, to be honest. I was up most of the night practicing what I was going to say, and now I think I've forgotten it all. Just go in there, be confident, and state your case. We've made lots of improvements, and the silo is now safer than ever. I'm sure everyone will be on your side. Will you be there with me? I'll be right there with you the whole time. The meeting is starting right away at the church. You should get going. Oh, and Morgan, good luck. Alright, so let's run there. Now, please, everyone, there will be a chance for everyone to speak. You can't shut down the silo. Think of Lita. I wanted to go to space. Honey, you are not going to space. Is Morgan going to send Tia up to space? What? No, don't be ridiculous. Everyone, please, no one is being sent to space. What? Why not? What if I wanted to go to space? Is there a sign-up I missed? This is a meeting to discuss whether to keep the silo open, not a discussion on who's going to space. Carter, what are you trying to do here? This was supposed to be a small meeting. I didn't think literally everyone was going to show up. Maybe let me try. Say, let me ask you all a question. Who here has been helped in some way by Morgan over the past year? Morgan helped repair the lighthouse. Thanks to her, the shipments have been coming into the pier every day now. Mo brought back research to the university and got me working on my master's thesis again. Morgan rebuilt the bridge by the quarry. Morgan single-handedly repaired the telescope at the observatory. Now I can do my research again. Morgan got the train deliveries running again. Mogo helped me repair the church bell. Morgan fixed the boardwalk. Morgan, well, she helped me move on. Morgan helped me reconnect with my beautiful Tia. Morgan came back to me. She came back to all of us. After my sister passed away, I thought I'd never find my way again. I just miss her so much every day. We all miss her. When she passed, I think this town lost a huge part of itself. We just stopped. We stopped building, we stopped fixing, we neglected things. And for the first time in years, that's all changed. I've seen more work in the past year than the 10 years before that. Now I know Morgan made a mistake. We all have at some point. But she's done something that none of us could do for years. She brought hope back to this town. Please don't take this away from her. Show of hands, all in favor of keeping the silo open and helping Morgan finish the rocket. Aw, the whole town voted for us. All opposed? Alright, that's every person for. The silo stays open. I believe the meeting is adjourned. Wow, everyone, I don't know what to say. Say you'll continue your work on the rocket. I will. Let's get to work, everyone. Don't worry, Toasty. The work on the rocket will continue. This town gets more interesting by the day. Isn't it wonderful? I knew everyone would see reason. Thank you, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Don't mention it, my dear, but no time for us to get sentimental now. We have work to do. Meet me at the silo and we'll go over the requirements for the final stage of the rocket. It's going to take them a minute to walk. Since we are on Toasty, let's run really quickly and see what this outage is. Alright. This lump of iron is gone. There should be stuff coming in from here though. Oh, it doesn't want to mix it. Okay, so I need to do some sorting or something here. But in the meantime, just to keep things going, we'll just do one at a time, and I'll come back and fix the loading after I've done some sorting. Okay, let's go to the silo now. I have to admit, I'm running through it, the deposits in the mine a lot quicker than I thought I would. Here she is. The last stage is going to be the most challenging. You aren't kidding. This is quite the list of components here. You've got this, Morgan. You already have all the tools you need. It's just the home stretch now. Even still, I think it's best we bring in some help. Not to worry, Mo. The cavalry's here. Rebecca, Nora, Elise, we've come this far. We're with you to the end. Let's take a look, shall we? I can definitely help you research the last of these components. Just stop by the observatory and we'll get started. Thank you so much, Elise. I'm afraid the other difficult component is the thrusters. The old ones were damaged in the fire. You know, Nora and I could build those for you at the university. It might take us a couple days, but we'll let you know when they're ready. This is incredible. I can't thank you guys enough. Don't mention it, Morgan. If anything, we owe you for everything you've done around town. Is it too late to sign up? Oh wow, even more people are here. Hey Carter and Sabrina. I hope you'll forgive me, Morgan. I was just trying to do best by everyone in town. There's nothing to forgive. I heard that you've been helping set factories for people around town to make components, and I've been meaning to find a good use for all that space in the house. For sure I can help you get set up. Wonderful. I'll get the supplies ready at the house. I'd also like to help out. I've got quite a bit of space to offer in the tavern. It's the least I can do after what you've done for me. Don't mention it. I'll stop by later and we'll work on this together. Thanks, Morgan. I'd like that. Looks like we've got quite the crew going. We sure do. Let's get to work, everyone. Wow. That is a lot. I'm not even going to lie. That's... Ooh. Alright, well, let's get started. So I can't do anything about the research until I save up some plastic bars. So let's get that started. Okay, let's see. Clear out my pockets. Alright, so heat sinks are over here. And here. And here. And now that I finally have a use for all of that. Not really. Oh, never mind. Okay, I need the assembler one. Let's see what I was doing here. It's been a minute since I've looked at some of this stuff. Oh, but my inventory's full, so let's go drop this off first. We have heat sinks being made. And I need another simpler one. Alright, so now we have heat sinks being made. We need a bunch of servos. Grab some small motors. Alright, that'll at least get the heat sinks going. This will give us some oxygen tanks. Alright, and that will get us started. It's going to be quite a while before we get all of this stuff going. And we still have to do some research on rocket fuel and supercomputers. Pretty sure we know all the other recipes or blueprints. But we need that to build up to 500, so this is going to take quite a while. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more.